Yes, honey. Yes. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm excited because I'm celebrating my anniversary with my husband. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to get low, and I think I like it. Yes, honey. Wait a minute. There it is. That's what I'm looking for right there. There might not be. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Tonight we're going to have live donation-based readings. It's going to be fabulous as we celebrate the 8th year of relationship with my boo. And he's over there asleep, honey. He's over there asleep. Look at my boo. Over there in the bed. We're on our 8th anniversary excursion, celebrating 8 years. We just got back from dinner. We had a fabulous dinner. Oh my God. Our friends treated us. We're at a fancy hotel by the beach right here. You look out the water. You can't really see it because of it's dark over here now. But we're in a really nice place. The food was amazing. Our friends treated us to a 5-star meal. And he ate so much and he already laying down for the rest of the night. I don't think he's going to be getting up anytime soon, child. And I'm still getting fabulous, honey, because I got some partying to do tonight, okay? That boy. So our friends have their own room here, and we have our own room. And we are so excited. We're so glad that they were kind enough to have us come out and got us this beautiful room, helped us with this beautiful, beautiful room. Really, really nice room. Such a great room. I love this room. Look at this. This is so nice. This little closet. Such a nice closet. This is such a really, really nice room. I love this room, honey. Yeah, I can sit here and do my makeup. The restroom is really nice as well. You can't see the ocean. That's the only problem because it's too dark outside. Let's see. Maybe I can get us to see I might be able to get us to see the ocean. You might not be able to see it. It's too dark. You can't see the ocean. That's the ocean, but it's really dark. So you can't really see it. Okay. I'll sit you guys down and I'll get to and acknowledge you now. Hello, hello, hello. I hope y'all like my outfit. Yes, it's very Vegas. Very Vegas. Okay. I think I'm ready to sit down. Get this makeup on. What happened to the black eyeshadow? Black eyeshadow. I think that might be it right here. Got it. I'm all yours. Now we're good, but I need my glasses now. Okay, get my glasses, and we can have a wonderful chat. Hi, Latora. Karen, it's been a while since I've seen you, baby. Okay, you are so sweet. Thank you, Carissa. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. My girl, Miss Turner, is in the building, honey. So listen, thank you for your patience and your love. Thank you for those of you that were kind enough anyway to give me thumbs up. Okay. The more you interact in the live, the longer I stay on. I always got something to do. I hope this is going to be a phenomenal live tonight because I am all charged up. I'm in good energy. So send your love gift, a donation, so I can give you an incredible reading. That's what tonight's about. We can talk about other things, but the whole thing tonight is to capitalize on this great energy and this recent moon that we just had. We just had a super moon eclipse. We're still in that energy, believe it or not. And then on the 29th, in a couple of days, we're going to have an additional moon. We're going to have a brand new moon. It's going to be 2 moons, honey. 2 moons at one time. It's not going to be as visible to the naked eye, but they'll be talking about it. 2 moons, but I have something to tell y'all about that other moon, honey. They saying it's not going to be something positive. They're calling it the Lucifer's moon, honey. Lucifer's moon, honey. That's what I heard. And so it's supposed to be some type of chaos. It's supposed to denote chaos and all this stuff. But honey, I got something to tell you. Where there's God, you're good. So you're gonna have to keep that positive energy, keep that God energy about you, and you're gonna be okay, honey. All right? You want to exist in positive energy. You want to be manifesting your heaven on earth, your utopia. Okay, well, hell, everybody's life that don't want to believe is going to hell in a handbasket. Yours is going the opposite direction. Okay, you're having your heaven on earth, while those that had their heaven on earth are now going to have their hell on earth if they wasn't right in their heaven on earth. P. Diddy. Okay, Olympus is falling, and the devil is coming to claim those that sold out. Okay, they sold out and they thought they had a friend in the devil, honey. What a friend we have in Jesus, not in the devil. Okay, so this is a time to make atonement. This is a time to get your dreams, afloat, for you to start really taking action and making things happen in your life. This is a time to look better, not worse, to be better, not worse, to feel better, not worse, to claim the victory over illness and over ill health and mental illness and spiritual attacks and emotional attacks and rejection and disappointment, strongholds, okay, restrictions and delays. This is the time for it to work for you now. You have to come out of that, or you've already served your time. And that's what tonight's message is about. You've already served your time. Good and faithful servant, your work is well done. There's nothing to struggle anymore. You're supposed to be, getting fabulous. You're supposed to be being made ready for greatness. Let me see what y'all have to say up in here, baby. Yes, thank you for the compliment. Thank you so much. I miss you, Pupton. Well, guess what? If you keep in touch, there may be a chance for us to run into each other. I was in New York. I'm not in New York now, but I was in New York yesterday. I'll be back in New York in a few days, and this would be a good time for us to meet up and have that meeting so we can talk this business, because I really believe you have an amazing, very, very incredible talent, and you have a illustrious career ahead of you. You know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm talking about, and I think this is your season. The Pupton Show is supposed to take off in 2025. Actually, around around I would say fall of 2025. Around fall of 2025. That's when everything is going to start coming into divine order if you start now. If you start now, I can see you gaining network acceptance and interest and backing. So I think this is the time to start putting it together the way it's supposed to be righteously, and you will have a network to pick it up for you. Okay. Remember, I told you that I gave you a reading the last time and I was spot on. So I'm telling you now, it's time for your show to be a big hit. It's time. And we're not going to go into all the details. You know how to make that happen. But reach out, okay? Those of you interested, just send a love gift of any amount and you can get you a quick reading right here live, like you've seen me do a million times before. And I'm only doing this by popular demand. So many of you have asked me, please come back on, because I can't pay $75 for a full reading over the phone, but I'll be happy to buy you coffee or treat you to lunch or something like that. So I'm here, so let's make it happen. And those of you that were kind enough to send Chip and I a donation, a love gift for our anniversary, you get 1 month of coaching. So, you know, I'm a life coach and a business coach. So you get 1 month of life coaching for your generosity, because you did not have to do that. And it was very few of you, but you still didn't have to do that. So I really appreciate you very much. So you get that because you love me first. Okay. Let's see what y'all saying in here. Thank you, Miss Karen. So good to see you. I'm so happy you were in the building, girl. Miss Karen in the building. Yes. Okay. So anything you guys would like to ask, don't forget to send a love gift. I am ready to make this happen. I have a lot of time on my hands right now, and I have to get beautiful. I have some work that I got to do. You guys know I'm going to be singing a lot real soon in Vegas. I'm piecing it together. I'm going to be working on my own show and going on some cruises. I got some television appearances that I have been really toiling to prepare for. It's not going to be easy, but I have to do this. I said it was going to happen, and it's happening. In 2025, y'all are going to be gagging, honey. Y'all going to say, oh my God, she really did it. She really made it. And I'm talking about big time, baby. I just can't talk about these projects that make you sign an NDA, honey. But they're huge, okay? I will be coming on Netflix. I will be on some Netflix productions. I can say that. I will be on a lot of television, a lot of TV. A lot of TV, baby. I got 2 books that I'm finally finishing. The Supernatural Truth About Love. It's been re-edited about 5 times. Some of you have already paid for the book in advance, so you'll be getting it, honey. Yes. Now, some of you have been reaching out to me privately and asking me, what do I think about the Kim Porter situation? I really think that unauthorized book is exactly what it is, unauthorized. And it's alleged, okay? Whenever you hear alleged, that tells you everything you need to know. Because if it's really, really Kim's work, then you need to have a definitive. This is not alleged. This is by Kim herself and blah, blah, blah. Them kids going to come together and sue everybody that's trying to capitalize on their mother's name and father's name. They're going to sue the you-know-what out of them. But they're going to wait till it becomes a bestseller or a hit, and they're going to come for that ass, baby. Prove my mother had something to do with this. Prove my mother knew you and my mother told you to release this. Prove it. What proof do you have? I'm telling you, and they was in a hurry. You could tell it was money motivated because who write a 60-page book? My page got 125, about 125, maybe 27 pages. I wouldn't even want to release a book if it only had 60 pages. What is that? An instruction manual? Okay. Oh, they got some juicy stuff. They got some detail. No, they have some, anybody can come up with a book of lies, or they can embellish and they can add to it and blah, 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 blah. Anybody can do that. If y'all wonder why I do this and then I put it on my eye, I've been doing that for years, honey. Okay, I learned that from my drag performance, honey. That makes it stick, baby. Okay, that makes it stick. Now, why am I doing my makeup so heavy? I'm doing my makeup so heavy because it's for film and television. It's got to be heavy. The heavier it is, the more natural it look. So if you really want it to like stand out, you got to beat that face like you crazy. That part. Okay. No shade. I believe that the real book is going to come out around about January of 2025, because that's when all the meat of the whole story is going to really jump off. I think anybody right now can make money. I could write a book and say, based on my intuitive, feeling about everything, the Diddy this and the Kim Porter this, and I could make money. But am I capitalizing on somebody else's, pain? That karma gonna come from that too. Okay, Diddy's getting his karma. Somebody asked me, what do I feel is happening spiritually? And well, I'm an intuitive. I predicted this 4 years ago. Many of you who watch me on this show know I did. Anybody trying to challenge me, become a member and go look for the video. Because I damn sure did predict this 4 years ago. And I also said that 2020, I said this 2 years ago. I said 2 years ago, 2024 is going to be the year of exposure. Exposure. Baby, am I talking too much? I'm too loud. You sure? I said it was going to be the year of exposure. And look what's happening. I can't find my brush. Hold on 1 second. Here it is. I mean, not my brush, my comb. I got it. I found it. I used my intuition. So, what's going to happen in your life in 2025? I'm going to tell you what's about to start happening, baby. You may not believe me, but I've never been wrong. You're going to have no choice but to cut some people loose because they're going to make you do it. The people that you don't want to cut loose, or you've been fighting, you've been trying to make it work out, they're going to make you cut them loose. Because they become more and more increasingly undeserving and unworthy if their intentions are not pure. That's going to happen in 25. There's no more grace period. There's no more grace period. Okay? So when we've been having mercy on people and we've been just tolerating and long-suffering and forgiving and being understanding and all that stuff, that's gone. We can't do that in 2025. That's not going to happen. We won't have that type of time. We're going into a new dimension. We're going into a new dimension. We're going into a dimension where there's going to be angel or demon. There is not going to be no more lukewarm. There's not going to be no more good people, bad people. It's going to be angelic or demonic. That's what's about to happen now. Get your act together. Choose whose side you're going to be on. Okay? You got to be all the way in 25. That's what's about to happen, baby, because you have to have on the full armor of God, and he's not going to give you the full armor if you're not fully in him. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world, but you must be in him greatly in order for him to be in you. And for non-believers, non-believers will become believers. Ow. That's how you will know. Non-believers will become believers. I'm telling you what I know. It was see, Mama D said that those who never believed is about to believe like never before. You're gonna see a lot of people that you never thought get saved, get saved. You'll see. You will see. You won't believe it. It's gonna be like, oh my God, this person got saved. This person went to God. This person's not on the streets. This person not drinking no more. This person don't do drugs no more. This person ain't lying no more. This person don't cheat no more. This person then went back to their wife and then made it work. This person then settled down. This person then found themselves. Oh my goodness. This person's doing great. This person's got their act together. This person went back to school. This person found a career. This person became famous. This person wrote a book. This person's in the movies. This person, blah, blah, blah. This person did the great things. It's coming in 25. For those who tarried and those who were lost but never gave up trying to find the Creator. AI probably wrote that book. Yep. Oh, what an amazing, astute comment. We didn't consider that, did we? We didn't consider that, huh? Think about that. AI. Because that was an easy book. Wasn't that an easy book? 60 pages. Now think about this. If it was real, it would have way more detail and way more pages. It would have been better written if it was real. Ain't no way you got all this goods and all these juices and all this stuff from this woman, but you don't have no backstory. Where's the backstory? I first met Kim Porter when blah, 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 and so. This was my girl back in her modeling days, and all this. You didn't give no details. You was in a hurry to capitalize of somebody else's pain. Them children are going through it. I'm going to tell you who I feel for. I feel for the kids. You got people demonizing them kids for their father's, stupidity and being foolish. A fool and his money shall soon part. Okay, he is the diddler. He's a joke. Okay, he is the equivalent of somebody coming into a fortune that shouldn't have never had it to begin with, but he got it. He obtained it allegedly by being unfair and nasty and rotten and being a crook. So now look at what's happening. Karma is real, baby. Karma is a drag queen, and the bitch is fierce, honey. Okay, she's shady. Yes, honey. Karma is a shady queen. And she comes in many colors and many forms, okay? And she is not here to play with these girls. And it's called karma. And all that nasty shit, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world? Or he be so lustful, and it's a thirst that can never be quenched. So now he can get all the baby all he want in prison. And he can get bent over and bent over as much as he want to. You sent the Venmo, ask me anything you want to ask me. What did you put on your eyes, Mom? I have Jupiter's Luna. It's kind of worn because I've been using it, but it's called Jupiter's Luna. Jupiter's Luna. I love it. Jupiter's Luna. You can go online and order that. It's an amazing palette. And I also have the Level Up Cosmetics, which is the black that I use. And the blue is Level Up Cosmetics. The black and the blue is Level Up Cosmetics. And I use Jupiter's Luna. That's the name of it. It's an amazing product. You could tell I used it. You know what out of it. Miss Christina Johnson knew what she was doing, honey. Who happens to be one of my clients as well. She owns this amazing product. And I just adore it. It's great for appearing in film, doing video shoots and photo shoots. This is my go-to for photo shoots. Okay? Ashira Star Goddess or Shira Sevens Level Up Cosmetics and Jupiter's Luna. That's all I use, honey. That's all I use. The lipsticks and the shadow palette. Okay, a good shout out and plug out to these amazing products by amazing women who are personal friends that I love very, very much. Okay. So for those of you just tuning in, I'm on vacation with my husband. Every year we take a vacation for our anniversary. He just celebrated his 39th birthday. I'm 56. We've been together 8 years. You do the math. And going strong. And some of you were kind enough to contribute to this vacation, and so I love you and I thank you. And those of you that contributed, you know who you are. You'll be getting 1 month of coaching on me because you didn't have to do that. You didn't know I was going to offer you that, but you didn't have to be so kind and contribute like you did. Those of you, you know who you are. It was just a few of you, but still, you came through, and now you get 1 month to talk to me on the phone about anything, and I give you guidance and intuitive guidance, okay? So I'm put my glasses on. I think I look decent. I'm not quite where I want to be yet, but I'm still here, and I have all the time in the world to talk to you for at least a couple of hours. What's coming my way that I need to know about? What I can tell you that's coming your way that you need to know about is a relationship. I feel like there's someone, but I don't feel like there's someone that you. Am I too loud, baby? Oh, every time you wake up or your eyes open, I think I'm too loud. But there's someone that is. I don't know if they're intimidated by you, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to take you. I think you intimidate somebody or you make somebody a little nervous. I don't know if this is an African American person because I'm not picking up African American energy. They might be white or they may be foreign, but I'm picking up a relationship that is long overdue and that can happen now. That it couldn't happen before for whatever reason, but you're about to be in a committed relationship, and this person's going to be very instrumental in helping you see things through, whatever that means to you. That's what I see coming. So, of course, I do see some things with the show, but we're going to have to talk about that privately. I'll be back in New York, so why don't we plan to meet up, okay? Instead of running into each other like we did the first time we ever met. We met by chance in the subway. And I don't know how you knew I was who I was, but it was destiny because you ran right up to me in the subway, honey. I don't know how you saw me. Chip. Yeah, here, baby. Here. Want me to throw it at you? There you go. I'm gonna need you to, well, not now. I was gonna tell you to turn down the air condition. Anyway, my husband's awake now. So, I feel very strongly that you're going to be in love. Very, very happy. Oh, everyone's saying happy anniversary, Chip. He says thank you. Okay, I could never forget you. That moment was magic. Oh, well, I hope I was nice because I'm not nice. We met in the subway about a year ago, and we've always, been friends here on YouTube. And so he recognized me in the subways. And I thought that was just absolutely fabulous. But Chip has been with me when people have recognized me. He says, see, you're famous. I was like, I don't want to be famous. But we've been together a lot of places. People say, Mama D, you're Mama D. I say, it's that top lip, baby. It's that top lip. That top lip then gave me away, honey. Baby, you going to turn TV on a little bit? No. What? What you want to do? He is so sweet. I've been with this man 8 years. So let's talk about relationships. Okay, so what makes our relationship work? Baby, real quick, you ain't got to be loud. Just answer me and I'll tell them what you say. What do you think for you makes our relationship works? Work.
Not getting caught up on the small stuff.
Huh?
Not getting caught up on the small stuff.
He said not getting caught up on the small stuff. That is so true. What my husband has taught me a lot about that, not getting caught up on the small stuff. Um, I used to really argue with him when he would like be dismissive about like certain things that I want to like really, really, really go into detail about.
If you want longevity,
Say it a little louder.
if you want longevity, then the important thing to do is to develop patience.
If you want longevity, the important things to do is
To develop patience.
to develop
You need patience
patience.
for a long time, right?
He said, well, you're going to need patience for a long time if we're going to be together. Well, here's another thing, too. No matter what. When we first met, the first thing he said to me is he does not want to be in a relationship. He said he wants to get to know me first and see where that goes. I said, well, the more you get to know me, the more you're going to love me and you're going to fall in love with me. I told him that the first day we met. Did I not tell you that? Say yes or no, loud.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. I told him that the day we met, I say, I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, Chip is here. Oh, he said you was there too
What?
when we ran into each other.
Who?
My friend, I'm not going to say his name, but he's the gentleman with the puppet show.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. He remembered. Chip was there. That's right. 2 for 1. But anyway, so Chip did not want a relationship, and so I told him, well, the more you get to know me, the more you're gonna fall in love with me. And we agreed, though. Later, I need to walk you through the years because the first year there was a great deal of resistance, and he was still trying to find himself. I met him when he was like 29 years old, and I, was robbing the cradle and I was in my late 40s. I'm 56 now. And he took me to meet his grandmother the day we met, the very day we met. He took me to meet his grandmother, and she told me I was going to marry him. And I laughed. She said, you're going to marry my grandson. You're going to be with my grandson. That's it. Nobody else for him. Only you. And it turned out to be true. And also, I'm the very first person she said she ever saw him bring flowers home to. That he never brought her flowers, never brought his mother flowers, never brought his sisters, nobody flowers. I'm the only person he ever brought flowers home to. Those flowers lasted almost what? 2 months? They lasted a long time, Chip. About 2 months. I couldn't believe it. So I took some of the flowers and I have them stored away. Still, they're all dried up, but I stored them away in a little safekeeping. But I contribute our relationship on the fact that we both believe in something bigger than us. We believe in a higher source, and we believe that we were brought together, and we believe that if we just leave it alone, it has its own destiny. You guys are doing great with the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And thank you for the donation. Anybody else send a donation? And let's do this. Could never forget you. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, somebody left a message for review. Let's see what they wrote. Somebody said, beautiful girl with... Oh, no, I'm not going to show that. Okay. Somebody trying to get frisky, honey. Well, I got a husband in here. I'm not getting ready to go there. And, I'm going to tell you another thing, too. For those that are into negativity, I got something to tell y'all. In 25, all that hater stuff and the negativity stuff is about to leave. We're not going to see a great deal of that because those people are going to be in a whirlwind of their own trials, and they're going to be in a whirlwind of learning from all that hate. They're going to be so busy trying to swim out of the cesspool that they created, the karmic cesspool. So 2025, you're going to see a lot of people that did you wrong at work, a lot of people that did you wrong in your family, a lot of so-called friends and associates, colleagues, etc. are going to be, it's going to be a public spectacle. God is not having it right now. We're at judgment hour, and so instead of, you know, how things used to come back on people 10 years later, it's coming back at a rapid pace. Oh, okay. Can somebody post my Cash App, please? My Cash App is, it's mother no shade, but somebody needs to write it in. But if you go and look in the description of this video, you'll see everything. You'll see the Venmo, the PayPal, and the Cash App, sweetheart. And I would love to give you a really wonderful reading. Union Square. So he says it was Union Square. Chip is laying over there, honey, like a baby. Babe. You laying like you're deceased. It's scary. Oh no. My baby's laying over there so serene. You better not go before me, honey. If you go before me, make room in the casket, because I'm jumping in there, okay? We going together, okay? My baby laying over there like he done went home to glory. And another thing too, we almost never fight. Okay, we almost never fight. We have had some arguments. We've had some arguments where I thought I was going to have to knock the dog shit out of Chip. And there's been some time where he thought he was going to have to knock the dog shit out of me. But we always got through those times, okay? How do you make a relationship last? You be true to your intentions, and they be true to their intention, and their intentions has to be exactly what yours are, and that is to see to it that it lasts and that you mean what you mean. When you're in a relationship, don't you mean it? So you want someone that is just like that in a relationship with you. You both mean it. Separation is just not an option. Breaking up is just not an option. Not being in each other's life, it's just impossible. Only when God called one of us home. I will always be here for that man, and he will always be there for me. And as a matter of fact, people think that it's that, oh, he just want to be with you for this or be with you for that. That's not true. That man took care of me when I didn't have nothing. He took care of me first. He funded my life. He took care of me and nurtured me. He helped me when I was at my lowest. You know, when I lost everything and my house burnt down, he took me in. He fed me. He went to work. He came home. He helped me with my bills. He nursed me back to emotional health. I was emotionally crippled. He prayed with me, and he stayed with me. And he never threw it in my face. Chip. So that's the secret. The secret is, you know, they have to show you, not tell you. It's show, not tell. And so he is tried and proven. He's just wonderful. Okay, thank you for saying I'm right, Turner, on the relationship part. Thank you so much. So those of you that want to send the donation, again, the donation is in the description. I'm just waiting to see that notification come through. Let me know when you sent the donation, and we're good to go. Now, back to what I was saying about 2025. Okay, so some of us are so anxious because, you know, we feel like, oh, it's just, you know, it's another year. Many of us know this is not just another year. That's what's so special about it. And you're one of them. You know this is not just another year. Many of you can feel there's something big about 25. Oh, I'm talking about extremely big. Something like enormous about 2025. And have you noticed that since 2020, since 2020, the year 2020 until now has been Twilight Zone. It's been Outer Limits. It's been X-Files. It's been Creepshow. It's been really weird. It's been predictably unpredictable. In other words, we can predict the unpredictable. We know it's coming. It's almost like, okay, no one would have predicted this, but we did. It's weird. You notice how I just did that with my finger, honey? That takes skill, honey. That takes skill. And see, the more you put in there, the more it's going to pop. See, you want that thing to pop. Baby, how you feeling over there? I'll give you a foot massage later. You want to take a shower together? No. You dirty low down. Because he already took a shower. You don't want to take a shower together? Hi, baby. Now? Oh, God. Is there anything I can do for you tonight? Nothing? At all? Oh, foot massage. You don't want... Okay, never mind. No? Okay. You don't want... No? You do want... You don't want... Oh, he talking about... That's another thing. In a relationship that has lasted as long as our relationship, child, we just rub feet in the bed. I swear to God in Jesus' name. We rub feet and that's sex. I'm telling you what I know. We don't care at this point. It's like I'm married to somebody older than me now. When I met him, he was a young man. Now he old. Now he's a senior citizen. As a matter of fact, we used the senior citizen pass today to get on the public jitney, didn't we, baby? Senior citizen passes, honey. Yes. Somebody gave them to us. That's all. We got blessed today. We didn't have to pay. Somebody said, "Hey, let me give you some senior citizen passes." So, you're a blessing, honey. You're just a blessing. But I am a senior because I'm 56 years old. But I look good for my age. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing, honey. Women, stop feeling guilty about dating young men. Just date them legal. That's all you got to do, honey. The young man, a good young man. I'm going to tell y'all something. This is the thing. You catch him around about the age of 29. Like I caught him, 27, 28, 29. Their heart is open and they're looking for love at that time. And as long as you love, they going to stick around. Don't try to be their mama because they don't want no mama. You got to be, you got to be wifey. Treat them like a man and let them be a man. And they not going nowhere. You catch them around that age, honey, and they ready, their heart be open. That's when they really be trying to find themselves with love and spirituality. You got to you teach them something, you know what I'm saying? They're thirsty for that second part of their life cycle. And I caught them at that age. Oh, glory. And baby, if I tell you, honey, it was jackpot. Because they don't go nowhere. No matter what happens, they be looking for you everywhere they go. And then they be like, I ain't going to never find nobody like you. You're mature. You're nice. You have a good heart. You treat me right. Because you already know it. It don't make no sense chasing after them, okay? I'm not no dog. I'm not going to chase no car. It don't make no sense asking all them dumbass teenage questions. Who you talking to? Where you been? Where you going? You supposed to be grown. You ain't got time for all that. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Child, I just learned how to live and let live, okay? As long as you come home. You know where home is. I know where home is. And if you can go out to play, I can go out to play. I used to tell him that, honey. Well, if you go out and play, I can go out and play. How you doing? Sometimes I'd be like, well, Chip, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So now I don't want to know. Right, baby? But he don't do nothing. Chip, you ain't cheated on me, huh? Chip, crickets. I done ran off anybody that he could have tried to cheat with anyway. Oh, no, I didn't, baby. I didn't run them off. He mad at me because there was somebody. I ain't going to say who they were. But he thinks I ran him off. He think I ran him off. Oh, you done ran them off. They don't call no more. I can't find them. They don't come over no more. All I did was answer the door, baby. With a knife. I'm just kidding.
That was a good friend too.
Huh?
That was a good friend.
Baby, I didn't run them off on purpose. You know that. Tell me that was a good
They
friend.
were good people, for real.
Yeah, but she was somebody from your past, honey.
Yeah, but we never messed around like that.
Y'all never messed around like that?
No, we ended up.
Well, why she disappeared when I answered the door, darling?
You told her.
Because I told her what?
You said some weird shit like I don't know you and you.
I didn't say nothing weird. All I just said, he's my husband, bitch. Well, and then she ran off. I said, I'm on my way down. Why would she run if I'm on my way down?
You said some weird shit.
I didn't say nothing weird. What's weird about I'm on my way? I'm on my way, bitch. What's weird about that? To kick your ass. What's weird about that? I'm on my way to kick your ass, bitch. What's weird about that? Cause you calling you at my house, bringing the motherfucking buzzer to talk to my husband. The fuck out of here. She thought I was out of town. But they knew each other before he met me, so you know they knew each other for years, and that was his ace coon boom. That was his buddy. I don't like my husband having a female best friend. I don't like it. I'm your best friend, bitch. Bam. I'm your motherfucking best friend. That part. You don't need no best friend. You got me and Jesus. Okay. I don't like that. Okay, Heidi ho, bitch. We're friends to the end. I don't need nobody trying to, capitalize on my man. That part. 8 years, honey. 8 years. Oh, you was wrong for that, Mama D. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Baby, you supposed to know how to do what you need. You got to do what you got. I will fight for you, just like you say you will fight for me. And if I have to fight for you, then I guess I'm going to have to fight for you. But if I'm fighting for you and you're not fighting back, you're not fighting with me to stay with you, then something in that milk. And if something is in that milk, baby, we're going to just have to let the whole gallon go, honey. No shade. Oh, I like this angle right here. But anyway, at the end of the day, true love travels on a gravel road, okay? True love travels on a gravel road. You have to be willing to go that distance. And let me see what you guys are saying. When you give him... What? Women give him... Oh, child, we got to get you out of here. We don't have time for the negativity, baby. Negativity is played out, okay? So we're going to have to remove you. We're not going to come in here with that energy, baby. We're going into a whole new millennial, a whole new dimension. We're not on that vibe, baby. You got to go find somebody else, honey. You got to go to another dimension, because we don't play that up in this channel, honey. You come in here with positive energy and you will be loved and appreciated and welcome. You come with that negative shit, honey, we don't even see you. That part. And you ain't even sent no dollar. You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you can't be no friend of ours, okay? Take your no life having ass, unhappy, miserable, unloved, self-hating, post-traumatically stricken, confused ass somewhere else, baby. We ain't got time for that. Okay, we gonna keep it moving, baby, because you don't even know who you are. Okay. Yes, I did say jackpot, Latora. Okay, every time I scroll down looking for the description, I get taken off the live. So could someone please Okay, baby. Look, 1dtvoice at gmail.com. The number 1DT, my initials, voice, like you sing, at gmail.com. That's my PayPal, baby. Okay? My Venmo is at mama dash D dash, that's DEE, Taylor dash intuitive. So somebody here know how to put that in there, honey. I can't do everything at one time. I'm busy trying to do my makeup, honey. No shade. Mama got to do this makeup, honey. I got things to do. But I would love to give you a session, but somebody got to go in there and give you. Latora, can you give them my can you post my PayPal in there, please? Thank you. Please and thank you. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you very, 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 very much. So, what else is going on here? I'm trying to find a way where I can position my phone because I have to plug it in. My husband's sleeping so wonderful over there. Even though I'm over here running my mouth, he seems like he's just in heaven, honey. He's just in heaven. Okay, there we go. This will do it. Yes, this will do it. Yes. Okay. All right. Mama, I love that dress. Oh, let me stand up so you can see the dress, child. Oh, his eyes are open. Oh my God, you saw me feeling myself? Yes. This for you, Chip. Look. I wanna be loved by you and nobody else but you. Chip. I wanna be loved. Open your eyes. Allow. I know you did not get up and turn the other way. You dirty lowdown. I wanna be kissed by you. Okay. Child, we're gonna have to get you out of here. You say you from Brazil. I don't know what you're saying. If you're saying something negative, we're gonna bounce your ass up out of here, baby. Where all these weirdos coming from? I don't understand. You know what I never get? You get the haters. They come into your live, and they don't like you. But if I don't like somebody, I'm not coming to their house. I'm not calling their phone. I'm not fucking with them because I don't fuck with them. I don't like you. But you got people that are coming into your live, honey, for your attention. They like you that goddamn much. Okay. So yes, okay. Send a donation, honey. Brazil, send a donation so we can talk. But we're gonna have to ignore the negativity. I'm gonna have to ignore those that are coming in here. But I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what they're saying in Spanish. Baby, I don't speak that kind of Spanish. My husband don't even speak that kind of Spanish, baby. No shade. Babe, did you want this Slim Jim? Oh no, I'm dropping my phone and shit. Okay. Wait, this is getting on my nerve. I don't know what they're saying. Okay, so once you send the donation, I would love to tell you what's coming. And those of you that have had sessions with me before know that I've been spot on, honey. Spot on. The only thing is I can't give you like the details that I would give you in private. So you would have to book an actual reading with me, but it will only be $50. It's not $75 once you catch me live. So if you catch me live now and you book it for tonight, or tomorrow, it'll only be $50. Okay, but if it's past that mark, it's going to be full rate, and we'll talk on the phone. And if you catch me at a talkative time, you're gonna get up way more than you bargained for, honey. Okay, first come, first serve. Okay. But I'm excited about 2025 because I've always known that it's a full circle year. Okay? Full circle year, the number five. From 2000 to the number five. So it's a full circle year. So there will be another pandemic. Yes, there will be another pandemic. And there will be some more propaganda. There'll be some more false flags, all that stuff, as it always is during an election year and season, okay? So we can look forward to that. There's going to be a lot of weird, crazy anomalies that's going to happen, but laugh and look the other way. There's going to be a lot of fake, um, you know, um Project Bluebeam, AI technology, deceiving. A lot of people are going to be deceived. It's in the Bible at the end, the last days, a great deal of people are going to be deceived. AI and holograms and dead celebrities are going to be coming back, and it's going to be a hot mess, baby. It's going to be a hot mess. We're going to have AI taking over the entertainment industry. You're not going to know if they're a real actor or who they are. You're going to think somebody's actually real, and you're going to find out that they were invented and created by AI and all type of technology. You're going to fall in love with certain actors that are not even human, not even real, never existed at all. Oh, it's going to be crazy. They're going to create actors and create these people and politicians and things like that that are going to seem like actual people, and they're going to be computer generated, just like they have those little, what they call those sites for lonely men, but it's AI, an AI girlfriend. Well, this is going to be so realistic. They're going to be dying to meet a person in real life and won't be able to do so because the person's going to be fake. It's not going to be real. It's going to be beyond catfish, child. And so many men, especially men, are going to go broke believing in fantasy and wanting to live in a fantasy. And that's going to be their choice. It's going to be with their preference. We're going to see a lot of preference to be, artificial intelligence and inhuman, lifeless female and male sex partners or dating partners. They're going to opt to date someone that doesn't talk back and someone that just provide pleasure but look good and will be made of silicone. I know y'all think I'm just talking and I'm just guessing, but I'm not just talking and just guessing. And it's by design because so I would say social media, especially social media, is programming us now. We're being deprogrammed and desensitized for human contact. Human contact. We're being made to feel like or be like and exist as though we have no conscience, we have no emotions, we have no empathy, we have no love. They're changing the frequency of music so that we could no longer be in the chakra of the heart. We could no longer be in the energy of feeling. They want to put that to sleep. They want us to be a lot less empathic, okay? And once they do that, it's going to allow them to open the floodgates of, hate, separatism, people being separate and not coming together, and no, they're trying to get rid of that. We the people. It's gonna be I the me the I and only I. Selfishness is about to run rampant. No respect of elders and parents and seniors. It's going to be hell on earth, but not for us who are going to have discernment and know how to move. Just like you using your discernment now to be safe when you step outside, to be okay when a stranger walks up to you and asks you for money or directions. We're going to really be living on something that's going to be so rare. It's going to be like, you're going to be like a dinosaur, because I'm telling you right now, just in the next 10 years, those of us that have discernment and are able to use our critical thinking is going to be so unique. You're going to be considered, baby, what's the word with something that's so old and so unique? Rare, rare. You're going to be like an artifact. I'm serious. People, oh my God, we have this ancient artifact. We have a rare person. This person's unique. This is I forgot what they call it, but there's a word for it. But yeah, you're gonna be valuable. You're gonna be like a sage, but at the same time, you're going to be an enemy of the state. Okay? The apple. We're at a new beginning, and technology is the new beginning. It's the new Garden of Eden. That's why the apple has a bite in it for Apple Industries, Apple Computers, and so forth, etc. The big apple, the rotten apple, okay? The apple is back. The tree of knowledge. So many gonna bite off that apple. They're so enticed. Oh, look at that shiny apple. Oh my God, I want some of that apple. That apple. Delicious apple. Somebody want this nice apple. This delicious. Look at that nice, delicious, shiny apple. Just take a bite of that apple, baby. And you're gonna know everything about AI technology, honey. Neuralink. You're gonna know all about that, baby. Yes, you're gonna understand about the CERN and all that CERN. Yes, you say sad but true. Yeah, it is sad but true. PayPal, 1dtvoice@gmail.com. PayPal, DT Entertainment. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me look back. I gotta look back and see what some of you guys have written already. Okay. Thank you so much for calling me the Empress of Love and Light. I sure appreciate it, Mr. Ray. We still have Karen, I hope. Carissa, have you gotten to it yet? I would love to give you a nice reading. If not, reach out to me on Facebook. D Taylor Intuitive, DEE Taylor Intuitive on Facebook. But I'm still here. Feel free to ask anything you want to ask. So I don't believe in the Kim Porter book all the way. I do believe there's some gems, a couple of gems in there, but I don't think they're 100% genuine. I think somebody's trying to capitalize on the Diddy situation right now, and they're trying to get they lick and be the first one to say they did it. And I think we live in a very sad time right now when somebody would do something like that. I think the book should have come out through one of the children, like maybe Quincy should have wrote the book, or maybe Al B. Sure, which I know he's supposed to have a book coming out. And whoever wrote the book don't seem to be afraid for their life. And Jaguar Wright should have written a book. As much as she was going around running her mouth, I think it'd have been great if she wrote a book. I believe most of what Jaguar Wright has to say. I can't say I believe all of it. I wasn't there. But I believe most of what she has to say. And some things that Jaguar Wright has said in the past it was just basic mathematics. Like if you are intelligent enough, you can pretty much almost kind of guess what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? If you're that astute and you're that involved. I mean, everything doesn't have to be based on like so much proof and evidence. But she has been in the industry and close enough to these people to know some stuff. So I would expect her to write a book. And I don't know why she hasn't by now. All this going from show to show and platform to platform, I guess because maybe it's a paid platform and the money is instant. Um, but I think right now, writing a book or somebody writing a book based on everything she's gone and said, they could capitalize as well. I know how to write books. I could go and write a book right now. Basically, just take everything she ever said and say, based on what Jaguar Wright has said, I have taken the following liberty to put it all in book form. And based on what she says, this is my feelings and my thoughts. Anybody could write a book now. Some of y'all can write a book right now. My thoughts and feelings about the P. Diddy scandal for $9.99. Okay, I'm just saying. So right now, anybody could have been the first one to jump up and write an unauthorized book, okay? Unauthorized just means you didn't have permission to write that motherfucker. And somebody may not be happy that you wrote it. And unauthorized means there could be a bunch of lies up in there too. No shade. For real. Unauthorized, okay? Of course it's unauthorized. The dead can't come and authorize your book. And then why are you writing a book now? You ain't came out and said nothing. All this time Jaguar Wright been running her mouth and saying what she had to say. You ain't never came out and said nothing, but now all of a sudden you got a book. All of a sudden you got a book. And she trusted you. What's her name? Kamora Lee Simmons should have wrote a book. That was her best friend. You got all these people writing books before the people that should have written the book wrote the book. And why you got to say alleged? If that book is authentic, there should be no alleged nothing. I'm not going to write no book that's supposed to be the truth and put alleged. Nah, I don't think so. For Kim Porter. See, you got to be careful because it's for Kim Porter. Kim Porter didn't ask you to write that book, to release that book. I guess she said, well, if something ever happened to me, release this book. Okay, yeah, sure, right, okay. Pages out of her diary, out of her journal. Okay, so they say. They haven't done any, handwriting analysis and so forth, etc. that I know of. Anyway, this is going to be a circus for about another 2 years off and on. Then it's just going to disappear and vaporize into smoke. And then once that happens, that'll be the time they get out for whatever reason. Oh, they found a loophole or some president pardoned them and they decided to donate most of their fortune to a worthy cause and blah, 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 and so forth, etc. And, they learned their lesson and all this other crap. And some of the accusers, sorry about that, some of the accusers have decided not to pursue for whatever reason and etc. Okay, let's do this. You sent the donation, sweetheart? Well, I know you. Girl, you could have called me, but okay. That's so sweet. What would you like to ask, Miss Turner? What would you like to ask? Anything you would like to ask, feel free to do so. I'm sorry that I'm bouncing all over the place because I have to charge the phone while I'm on it. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay? Sorry about that. But you guys are wonderful because you're still here. And I really appreciate it. But whatever you want to ask, and I have so much to talk about tonight, so we're going to be all over the place, okay? I got so much to talk about. We're going to talk about why the energy of letting go is important during this holiday season. Many of you are not going to go see your family this year. Many of you are not going to want to be bothered with nobody this year. Many of you are going to opt out of travel. Many of you just not feeling it. You're just not feeling it. Many of you that never like to be alone will want to be alone this year for the holidays. Many of you will feel the holidays but would not want to be really bothered with the festivities. You're going to want to probably take yourself somewhere and do something or spend it alone with yourself in peace and in tranquility. I do feel that. I feel many of you have just decided to divorce the world. Okay, and that's not a bad thing. I really feel like many of us are over the family holiday tradition. We're just fucking tired of it. We're over it. We're over the come together once a year, but damn you the rest of the year. You can't come over the rest of the year because we don't fuck with you. Or you just tired of the fake shit. You're just tired of what you know to be the reality of that family structure and relationship where it pertains to you and your place in the family, structure. So many of us are also going to start taking flight and catching up on a lot of lost adventure. Some of us should have been traveling the world, but because we love family so much, we can't seem to just flee the nest. And it's coming to a point where we're going to have to start fleeing the nest and taking off and in new directions and adventures that fit our lifestyle and fit our fantasy and fit our hopes and goals and dreams for ourselves, because time is ticking and some of us have already lived their first cycle of life and realize that they're embarking on their second and final cycle of life. And whatever time, another 25 years or so, needs to be lived, unlike the first 25 years. And that is, you need to be living freely. You need to be living your life in your truth and putting self first and letting everything else just, if it's meant to be, it'll come to me. That's my new motto. If it's meant to be, it'll come to me. We don't have to chase anymore. We don't have to go after anything. I'm tired. My legs, I just can't do it no more. I just don't have that kind of energy. I have learned to work with God, not against God. Work with the universe, not against the universe. If it's for me, I'm meant to have it. If it's not for me, then I don't care how much I want something, it's not coming. And I'm okay with that. It took a long time for me to be this way. And many of you are there now. If it's not coming, oh well. Okay? Go and pursue your business. Go and marry your business, and everything else will fall into place. Everybody in the world will come to celebrate your success when you have done it alone, or when you have done it with minimal assistance. It will be a complete stranger. It will not be the people that you would have always thought or hoped or believed should be assisting you or would be assisting you. For some reason, their hands are going to be tied. They will not be able to perform that feat. It will be everybody but them. So I'm telling you right now, make certain that you go after your dream. And this is for you, Miss Turner. Dreams still become reality, and more so now than ever before. You have done so much for me in this short time we've talked, and I'm beyond grateful. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, but one thing I know about you, I'm her life coach. But one thing I've known about you, Miss Turner, is you're not a hard, difficult mentee. Like when we talk, we like girlfriends now. Like for real. Like we talk, but we don't spend hours on the phone. Like a lot of my clients, we spend like an hour or two, and it'd be some really serious, breakthroughs and stuff like that. You and I, we just basically check in with each other. But you listen is the point I want to make. You listen and you know yourself. When I talk to you, I'll say something and I'll be like, well, I feel that maybe you ought to blah blah blah. Done. So see, with you, it's done. Or with you, I'm working on it. I'm glad you said that. That's confirmation. With so many of my clients that are, pretty much finding their path, finding their way. Have done an excellent job at being mindful before you met me. All I do is come in and just basically say yay or nay, or I think maybe you ought to consider this, or I think that's a great idea, or perhaps maybe try it this way. And you're like, that is another angle or something like this. So yeah, I appreciate you, but you basically are the one to be really credited for that. All I do is come in and just kind of make sense of certain I say concerns. Okay, you may be concerned about something. Say, oh, maybe you, if you thought of it this way or done it this way. So you get the credit for that more than I do because I can only work with what you got. And so you've been awesome. I'm glad Karen is still here. Oh, that was so sweet for you to say that. I really appreciate it, Turner Misty. I really do. So Turner, like I said, I feel um, you're on schedule. I think the love, the love, I would say the love cycle is sporadic, but it's happening, and that's because two people. I see two people, you and this other person, are dreamers, and you are visionaries, and you are about going after your goals, going after your dreams, and so there's two people that are pursuing their heart's desires, and on that path they will be brought together, but they're going to be doing two different things. So whoever you're destined to be with, you guys are going to be brought together. But because you're doing what makes you happy, that's what's going to bring you together. And you guys are going to understand each other so well that it's never going to be a problem when you can't physically always touch, and that's going to be okay. But I see you being very, very successful in a romantic commitment for life. Okay, let's see. Questions about my housing situation right now. I have a feeling that it's changing. Well, I feel like you're anxious because your soul knows that there's going to be some opportunities that are going to come out of pretty much nowhere, but at the right time in the right season, and the prices will be right, the rates will be right. There will be a great willingness to negotiate well with you. So I feel like you're gonna hit the market at like an opportune time. I think, at the dismay of some would be your blessing, and that's just how the cookie's gonna crumble. But God did say the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous, and so we're in that season where we're gonna see a lot of wicked lose their wealth, lose their homes, lose their this, lose their that, and have empathy, compassion, and have a heart for them, but also capitalize as a business mind, capitalize on the opportunities that are being opened for you. They can always, come back. They get right with God, they get right with the universe, they clean up their karma, they can always do it again. If it worked the first time, it can work the second time. I just feel like right now you are going to see a wealth of opportunities just open up for you out of the blue. So don't go look for it because it's going to come to you on its own, okay? Okay, darling? All right, don't forget that. Never forget that I tell you it's going to come to you. All right? Okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to come to you. Anything else? Anybody else want to ask something? But I would give the entire holiday season its reign, and then you start looking forward to fall and spring. This fall and next spring, okay? Don't forget I told you that. Okay? We're in autumn now, I believe, yeah. Oh, I appreciate you too, darling. Anybody else? Now you're gonna notice I'm gonna rebuke the devil because the devil don't want y'all to be getting any good information or guidance. Okay? We got some new devils trying to come in here. People that don't have no life, don't have nothing better to do, and being a troll and being hateful and all that stuff is so played out that it's just I can't even pay it no mind no more. I just get them out and that's it. Okay. I ain't got time for the devil, honey. The devil gonna always show up to let me know I'm doing something right. Okay. He don't like you, but he don't want to stay out of your house. I never understood that the devil don't like you, but don't know how to go get a life. But he don't like you. Out of everybody on the planet, he don't like you, and he could be where he could be where he want to be, but he want to be where he don't want to be. I don't understand that. So we're gonna have to live our lives, especially as 20 and 25, um, not giving distraction energy, because that's how you're gonna forfeit your blessing. We're not gonna be able to be successful if we keep giving the devil our energy, and we're wasting all our time on trying to explain ourselves or fight an invisible entity that won't even show their face. Okay, so we have to come grow out of that. Okay, we have to cancel that. You know how they cancel stuff now? Okay, we cancel that. You're canceled. Okay, hate has been canceled. Okay, you didn't get the memo, sweetie. That's for a troll that was trying to come in here, y'all. Okay, all right. Anything else? Anybody else have anything you guys want to ask or say? This has been a wonderful live, by the way. I really enjoyed it. And it's still early for me. No? Nobody else? Okay. Anything you guys want to ask? I'm so happy we had LaTora, Mr. Ray, Carissa. Carissa didn't get a chance to ask a question. Well, reach out to me at DeeTaylor Intuitive. D Taylor Intuitive, okay? Well, I think I'm going to sign out now, but I love you guys. I thank you for tuning in. I'm getting ready to go and take care of my business. I got to keep working on this hair and do my photo shoot and get ready. So far, I don't have any questions. Okay. All right. Well, we'll be in touch soon. I love you guys. Sleep very well. And oh yeah, you want to watch some good TV, honey. Y'all, you got to go watch some good TV. There's a movie called let me see, what is it called? What's the name of that movie? It's really good. Uglies. Go watch Uglies on Netflix. Uglies. It's so good. And also you want to watch Rebel Ridge. Oh, he is so fine. Oh, my husband sleep. He is so fine, honey. What's his name? Aaron Pierre. Go watch Rebel Ridge on Netflix. You'll be glad you did. Watch The Deliverance. It's really, really good. It's a scary movie, but it's really good. With Monique and Glenn Close and Andra Day. It's a really good movie. It's very funny, but it's a really good haunted movie. So go watch those on Netflix. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for everything. Bye. Bye, LaTora. Love you.